Ricycle here. Today I'm going to do a Balisong tutorial on how to do aerials, or a basic aerial. But before that, I want to give you a piece of advice. This is my Balisong, or butterfly knife, you've seen me do in other tutorials. It is starting to fall apart, and I do have a taped blade. One of the things that was wrong with cheap knives, and I think this advice will help you, is that this one's riveted, not adjustable screws. And I am watching Scrubs, my favorite show. The tang pen will, get loose and it'll, fall out. It won't do it all at once. But mine, it was, solid, and then it got flush with one side and stuck out all of it on the other side. Then it just fell out. And I was about to buy a new one until I realized I can modify it, or jerry rig it. And what I did was I took this, which is the average thing you see on your shoe. This is a metal thing instead of a fabric, so you put your shoelaces through the metal so it's stronger. And I took this and I just used my Leatherman to cut off the flat part right here, and I put that in this, and then I bent up, if you can see that, and now it is rock solid. So I have a bunch of this. I knew I was going to use it sooner or later in the future, so I kept it. So without any further ado, I will teach you how to do a basic aerial with a Balisong. Okay, first of all, I understand it is scary to do a aerial. Oops. Like that. That's what it looks like. You will mess up. I'm not perfect at them, but I do get them pretty often. What you want to do is grab the bite handle. You want to toss it up. You want to drop it, and as it comes down, you go up. Like that. And what you want to do is you want to grab the bite handle, and the momentum will go all the way around. Like that. I was trying to do it slow, but can't really do that with gravity. I first learned it because, I was scared because, it's a live blade. What you do is you tape up the blade, and you still are scared because, the tip is still pretty pointy. So what I would do is put on a glove, or what I did before was I had just one giant sock that I put on, and it would prevent, from it'd be a little more padding than the tip just hitting my pure skin. But you want to go up and down and up, and you don't want to go high because you'll bite the safe handle and it'll just close. You want to go around, around this area right there. Like that. It is easier to lower your hand as you catch the blade. And for me, flipping it open or doing an aerial to the open position is easy. The hard part is going from open, aerial, close. What I found out is when you open, you go like this and you let go. For close, you almost go up and then you go down, or you go up and you stop. And I don't know if I can position my camera, but what it is that when you go from from open, you flip it and it goes up and you let go. It rotates all the way around and you catch it because the blade is near the handle, so it's pretty balanced. So you catch the bite handle and it'll close on you. The blade, half the weight is already here and half the weight's here already because it's open. What you want to do now is, instead of just letting it go, you want to go up and you stop, and that'll almost fly out of your hand. and that momentum will, help you out, I guess. It's hard to explain, but when you open, you just want to do this and let go. But when you close, you almost want to go up and stop suddenly. Like that. It's almost like go up and you pull down a little bit. So for open, you just flick it up, let go. For close, it's harder. You have to go up and you have to stop, and leave your hand there and open it, or you go up and you pull down a little bit. See? Pull down a little bit and that'll help, because if you don't, it'll look like this. It'll just stick out of your hand. Or that was a bad example. Yeah, most of the time if you don't do anything, you don't pull down, you'll usually catch the safety handle and it'll just go like this, and it'll just hit, and you won't have enough momentum for the bite handle to swing down. So you want to flick it so it has more spin, more momentum. You don't have to do that with the opening because it's even balanced. Doing it closed, you have to give it a little more spin. So that's my tutorial and a little tip on the tang pin. You can use your little shoe thing. Well, bicycle out.